Engaged? Did you get engaged?
Let me get the ticket so I can go.
Yeah, I didn't want to, but I had to because we've been going out for 18 years and we got 6 kids. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Hey, there you go. How you doing? The lesbians came in. Thank you. That's nice. Ah, I'm just kidding because you got short hair. Las tres tienen pelo corto. Mira allá. How you doing, ladies? You okay? ¿Está bien? ¿Necesitan algo? Pelo corto también. Listen, don't get me wrong. I love lesbians, all right? I'm a lesbian myself. They don't do anything I don't do. I'm a lesbian. All right, let's talk about women because I love women. I love the Latinas. I love them all. I love white women too, don't get me wrong. I love them too. I love white, black, short, fat, bald, cyclops. I don't care. I love them all. When the cyclops woman looks at you, she looks at you. You can tell. I like women, and I like women that have a little chichos on the side. A little, I like full. A little, but I like it. Little love handles. So you can grab onto that. Vega. I'm at that age now. I like a little chicho, a little love handle, a little pouch. I like a woman with a little, like a kangaroo. A little, a little pouch like a kangaroo. You see? My gente. The women back there, I went back there before and I saw them all dressed up, tan linda, right? All the women are looking good. Oh my God. They put on all their clothes. This is for Marc Anthony. So you can see me. Because I know he's going to sing me. He's going to sing to me. And the guys, if your woman says, how does this look? Say, it looks great. It looks beautiful. Because if you say, I don't, that's 3 hours, so you gotta wait for them to get all dressed up again. And I see a couple of older folks here, reminds me of my father. My father's 89 years old, and he still has a handkerchief. Tiene el pañuelo, that's old school, right? The pañuelo, the handkerchief in the back. Remember when your father used to have a handkerchief? Right? And then you would fall down, you start crying, and he'd pull out the handkerchief, lleno de moco. He used to blow himself, and then put it back in there. And then you would be crying, he'd pull it out, let me try. He dries your tears, but you got mocos and caquitas on your cheeks. You got stuff on your cheeks now. and then your mother comes along, she goes, Mira, what do you have in there? Wait a minute, let me see what you got. My father used to keep us real healthy. You know what he used to do? He used to give us ponche. Does anybody know what ponche is? You know what that is? In case you don't know what a ponche is, this is why Puerto Ricans are so healthy. Ponche is you take about 6 egg yolks, throw away the egg white because that has protein. That's no good for you. You take the egg yolk, right? You put it in a cup. And you stir it up with about 10 pounds of sugar. And then you go, coño, qué bueno. And then you put Marca in there. You put Marca, which is even more fattening. And then you drink that up. And 6 years later, you got diabetes, but you're healthy. According to my father, you're healthy with diabetes. It's a healthy diabetes. So it's a very healthy diabetes. And my father used to always eat for breakfast. You know what he ate? Conflate. Cornflakes, but he called it conflate. It could be Rice Krispies, it could be Raisin Bran, it was still conflate. Dame conflate, it's all Rice Krispies, eso es lo que dije, conflate. That's the Puerto Rican kitchen. You know the Puerto Rican kitchen, right? When you got the pots and pans, what do you have the pots and pans? In the oven, right, that's right. You can't cook anything because you're cooking pots and pans in the oven. And then you go to make some rice, right? You go to make some rice, you gotta get that big can of crackers, that crackers can, right? That big round green cracker can that has the cup in there, the taza with one broken arm on it, right? Yeah. White people, married folks, let me tell you right now, I wanna teach you one thing. I'm not against marriage. I've done it 3 times, and I'll do it again. I'll do it again. You know why I'll do it again? Ask me why. Because Because I want to lie next to the woman that I love with a perfectly functional vagina and not be able to touch it for months at a time. That's why. I'm going to tell you, how do you say wife or wives in Spanish? How do you say wife in Spanish? Esposas. Say it one more time. Esposas. Tell the white people. Now, how do you say handcuffs in Spanish? Handcuffs. How do you say handcuffs? Esposas. Exactly. We have one word for wife and handcuffs. Esposas. Because that's what happens. You are in esposas. Nassau Coliseum, my God. Let me tell you something. It's great to see so many Latinos in Long Island because when I grew up, I used to go to Elmont, Long Island, and that to me was the country. Because I lived in the Bronx, so that was the country for me. But we've made a lot of strides. We're advancing because now I flew from Puerto Rico to here, to JFK, and the pilot was Puerto Rican. Yeah. That's right, the pilot was Puerto Rican, and I knew he was Puerto Rican because I went by the cockpit and I looked inside. He had a little Puerto Rican flag by the rearview mirror there. And he had some jumper cables just in case. I saw the jumper cables. And he was asking for money for gas. He was like, "Mira, mira." So I knew. And then when we took off, he was cutting off all the other airplanes. He was cutting them all out. That's yours, that's for you. So I knew he was Puerto Rican. Let's talk about sex. Can we talk about sex?